Hello, everybody, and welcome back to ManniCraft Season 2 with BlackDogszz and Don. How's it going,
Hello.
Don?
It is going great. How are you this evening?
Oh, not too bad, not bad at all. So, what do you think of the server? I haven't had a chance to really play yet, but I heard you've been on quite a bit.
Yes, I have been gathering a few well-needed resources so we can start things off.
Oh, that's good to hear. I like the job that you did with this fishing hut when we were in creative. It looks really nice.
Well, thank you.
Great starting place. And of course, although it's not the starting place for everyone else on the server, I recommend you come here first, go fishing, get yourself some food. Really easy to get a fishing pole, everyone knows that. And I'm pretty sure if you asked anyone on the server, they'd probably lend you one. So that shouldn't be a problem. Remember that we are going to be having the donation system on the whitelist, and that's probably going to be up sometime this weekend. Today, I am recording this, of course, is 4/12/2013. It will probably be going up on Saturday, as well as I'm going to try to get up that request on Saturday as well. So if you're watching this, it's probably already up. So you can go check out the Feed the Beast website, and it should hopefully be up there. All right, Don, where do we live?
We live in a hole in the mountain over there.
A hole in the mountain. But I haven't seen a hole in the mountain. What are you talking about?
Oh, it's there. Hey, you know what? Right here, fishing hut. We can sell fishing poles.
We definitely could. Random
So,
cows?
yeah, I like our sheep up there on the lamp. He's been
He's
up
kind
there
of
all
random up there,
he's
eh?
been up there all week.
He's kind of like a pet now. So this is a dead end. What's going on?
Oh, look, what happened?
What? What the? So what exactly did you make this out of?
That is a secret door.
Secret door. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Secret door. Type secret. Secret wooden. Is this a wooden door or an iron
Yes,
door?
it is a secret wooden door.
Okay. And how exactly does that work?
Well, it camouflages and matches any block underneath the door when you set it. And
Nice.
to get the camouflage plate paste, you have to use dirt or sand, a red dye, a green dye, a yellow dye, and an ink sac or ebony drop. And that will give you 9 camouflage plate pastes. And from there, you camouflage paste with a wooden door and you get the secret door.
Nice. It
And
looks like there's a bunch of other secret things as well.
yes, there are quite a few.
Oh, I can't wait to try some of these out. So you've hidden our base well. All right. What do we got to get started here? You got any like armor and stuff for me?
I believe I've got a few. I'm going to turn some of these waypoints off so that they're not all in my way. If you look in this chest right here, I got you an iron helmet, an iron chest plate, and iron boots, slightly worn. And there's a steel sword and a couple of stone swords in there if you want that as well.
Well, I'll take the steel sword. You never know when you're gonna need that. All right. So I see here that there's tons of stuff built. We've got some furnaces, even an alloy furnace. There seems to be lots of ways down. So what all have we got? What all have
Yes.
we built yet?
Well, if we come downstairs, this is where the mining operation is going on to gather the rare resources we need to get started.
Oh, you're way down there, eh?
Yeah, we're down on level 12. That's where all the good stuff is.
All right.
So when we get down here, we got a few basic essentials. We've got the pulverizer and powered furnace here so that we can get our ores processed in ingots without losing any. Um, we've got the induction smelter here, which you have to make the hardened glass and stuff that you need to make the redstone energy conduits and energy cells, and the magma crucible and the liquid transposer.
Nice.
And right now we're just powering it very simply with 2 magmatic engines, and I have been bringing lava in these portable tanks from a ravine that's just right down here.
Ah, so we got ourselves a ravine, which is good to see. All sorts of little things just set everywhere. Geez, kind of disorganized down here.
Yeah, we're working on it. It takes a long time to disorganize a place.
So I noticed here that you have one of these new chests.
Yes, and I think that's going to be the thing we want to try to organize our stuff into.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wanted to try this. What's that called? Applied Energistics?
Yes, I believe that's what it is.
Yeah, all sorts of neat things.
They are very cool. This is just the basic chest with the basic energy storage unit, and it just ran out of power, and now the power's back on. That's the one thing about these chests. If they lose power, you cannot access the chest. You don't lose your stuff, but you have to have power in the chest. And I've just got one tick run, one EU or one MJ running into it right now, which is uh, evidently not quite enough to keep it running full time. But for what I'm doing right now, it has been more than enough. Um, so as you can see, this is a mass storage device, and it is pretty awesome.
That is pretty cool. Now, when did they make it so the redstone energy cells could do 1 joule per tick?
You
That's
can
something
always do that.
new.
If you left click, they change by 5. If you right click, they change by 1.
I never knew that.
And if you shift and right click, it will go to 100, and if you shift and left click, it will go down by 10.
That is kind of cool. I actually think that's neat. I never noticed that.
I just discovered that by accident myself.
That is kind of neat. All right. So you got some project tables with some random stuff in it. Already got us a safe so that we're safe on the multiplayer server.
Yes.
Lots of ores that are just sitting out at this point,
Yeah,
eh?
these are what I've been putting them in as I gather them to process. And right here in this iron chest is what I have already processed so far. We've got some iron,
Nice.
plenty of tin and copper, and some silver, a little bit of gold, and the new rubber tree. When you cut that new rubber tree down, you get this rubber drop, and if you smelt it, you get this rubber bar, and it works the same way that the rubber from the other rubber tree works. If you put 3 on top and 3 on bottom of a copper, you will get an insulated copper wire.
Nice. So they added that to Forge, which is great to see. Got a crafting table over. You got any wood?
Yes, I do.
All right. So now we can go in here. Got to get our basic supplies together, I think. Gonna make myself an axe. And how much wood do we have? We don't have very much wood, do we?
They're looking here. I think I might have put it in here. No, I did not. I thought I had a stack of jungle wood somewhere. It might be upstairs in that chest because that's the
Might
closest one
be.
to the jungle.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head outside and I'm gonna go get some wood. If you want to join me, feel free.
Let me make an axe and I will join you.
All right. I already made my axe.
I actually died a couple times, so I lost my axe that I had.
Oh, wonderful. Hopefully you didn't lose too much.
No, the axe was pretty much it, and that's the reason why that armor is battered. I had to wear it to go get my other steel armor that I found in a chest. Um, I forgot how to make an axe there for a moment. Do you have some torches? Do you need some torches?
Torches would actually kind of be nice. I got sticks, but I don't have any coal, so.
I will put, let me put, I got 6 in there ready to be made into torches, and I will put you a little, there's 13 coal, that's half of what I had in the chest. And I will put this in here, and I am axed up and ready to go.
All right, well, let's roll. I got like 48 torches now.
And actually, I believe we have a enchanting table set up in the admin building.
Oh, nice. Now, was that creative did, or did somebody actually build that?
No, we built that.
Nice.
Arclight actually built the chest, and I, out exploring, gathered the wood from, or gathered books from a couple of villages. And so if you want, I've got 17 levels. We could put a couple of small enchants on these axes so they maybe work a little faster for us.
Well, I do have 7 levels right now, and that's just from randomly killing things while we were waiting to get started. So I think that I can probably enchant something here. Oh, look, it's right there. That was easy to find.
Yep. Now, eventually, I hope to build a enchanting hut similar to how I did on the old server.
Oh, I got Unbreaking 1.
That's very nice. And I'm going to do a level 9. And I got efficiency 2.
And I just want to take the time to show everybody up here. We have one portal set up here. This is our mining age. As you can see when you get up close, it says mining age. And it's kind of scary in there, actually. We were in
Yes,
there
it
a little while
was.
ago when we set it up, and
I
there's
almost died.
definitely a lot of mobs. So it's not something to be taken lightly. It's just a regular world with a bunch of different areas set up in it.
But if it
So,
was easy, anybody could do it.
well, exactly. We don't want it to be easy. All right, so let's go chop down some trees.
Do we want
I
to go
guess
to the
we'll.
jungle and hit the big ones, or do we want to hit a few of these small oaks around?
I think we'll hit the small oaks just because I don't have a jetpack or quantum boots or anything yet. So how about we just clear out some of this area over here?
That works for me.
Got to start with the basics every time. So.
Oh, this is actually one of those rubber trees here.
Oh, I want to see that. Give me 1 second.
Well, I've already cut it down, but I'm sure
Oh,
some of
there
these
you
other ones are going to be rubber. The wood looks real similar to the oak, but it is just a little bit different. If you're paying attention, you will notice the difference when you cut it. And I think I will, nope, I didn't. I'm going to hang around here. I might get a sapling out of this rubber tree because
Oh, wait, this might be it.
yep, that's a
This
rubber
it here?
tree. Yep, that's it.
Ah,
Because we will definitely want to take advantage of these rubber trees uh, with the saplings and farm
yeah,
them a
looks
little
like I've
bit.
already got like 5 rubber.
Yeah, and you can put the wood in an extractor and you will actually get more rubber out of it.
But these ones don't tap though, eh?
No, they don't tap, which is one of the things I kind of like about it. And I'm going to pull up my NEI just to show this rubber tree. Um, okay, it's rubber wood is what it's called.
Okay.
And if you shapeless crafting, you can get 3 planks. It'll give you 3 jungle wood planks. If you smelt it, it will give you charcoal. Or if you can use it to smelt, I should say. And sawmill will give you 4 jungle planks and a 33% chance of a sticky resin. And if you put it in the extractor, you will get 1 rubber. And it's
Nice.
the black rubber like you get from the sticky resin.
So it's kind of the same. I wonder how it works in the forestry system.
I'm pretty sure we will find out. One
Well,
thing
at
we will
some
want to
point.
do early on is we want to get our food situation stabilized. My little garden does pretty decent for if you're not doing a lot of strenuous stuff, but we will definitely want to upgrade that to make sure we don't run out of food.
That's true. We're probably going to have to build something to breed cows or something.
Yes, it would be nice to have a small cow farm. And I don't think we need anything like we had on the last server where we had a tier 5 cow spawner.
Yeah, that was a little much by the
I
end.
think a tier 2 would possibly be plenty for a cow farm. And look,
Yeah, I think
I
so.
have randomly run into a building here. And just so people that may have not seen BlackDogszz earlier video, this is our safe house spawn building. When you join the server, you will spawn here at this building. And as you can see, it's well lit all around. We've got these iCraft lights in it and obsidian pressure plates where only people can enter. Here on this wall, as you can see, we got Welcome to ManniCraft with some information for the ManniCraft website where we'll have a wiki set up with lots of information there, and more information here, such as YouTubers will be recording and may need your cooperation. And we've got chests here that if you happen to spawn in with something and want to put it in the chest, you're more than welcome to. I will come by and collect your tributes at some point in the game if there's anything in there. We got a lava ceiling, which is pretty cool. We got time. Now, is this actual real life time or is this in-game
No,
time?
this is in-game time, so
This
it's
is
1:30 in the
in-game.
morning right now.
That is pretty cool. I did not realize that was in-game time. And I actually have a spawn waypoint, and it's covering half the time up. But I did not want to get lost because this is a big world, and this is a writing desk. What kind of desk is this? A wooden desk.
It's just a regular wooden desk from BlackDogszz, and it's got some books that I randomly put in it to make it look pretty.
Yes, there are some pretty cool things going on with that mod. There's some cabinets and stuff like that. I believe Arclight has used a few of them in his house.
Definitely has, and I think we previewed that over in the starting video. But he's done a lot more with it since, and so we're definitely going to have to go back and take a look here one of these episodes.
This is true.
Basically, whatever you see in here, guys, we don't really want you taking like the armor and stuff. It's mostly for looks if you do come on the server. But as you can see, there's some basic stuff, and feel free to put anything you want in these chests. And if you leave something in the chest, somebody else can take it if there's stuff in the chests. But
Yes.
anything in the chest, free for grabs. And you know what? I'm actually going to start by just taking 2 of these oak saplings and leaving them for someone, just in case.
I'm actually going to put 2 junglewood logs in there.
Nice. So that way, you know, if you need some wood or you need some trees to start off with, you can feel free to grab those. I might be back. I might put a furnace in there or something, because I know we have quite a few right now. May not need them all later.
Yes, and also one thing to mention is we will actually, one of the floors in the admin building over there is going to be a community room with some chests that if you have extra stuff or if you just want to help a fellow server out, you can put items in that chest for the community to use. And we will have some community projects that we will all want to help donate to help keep growing our community area.
Alrighty. So I think we have enough wood to get started. I have over a stack of wood. So.
I have got, yeah, I got part of a stack.
Well, you did more explaining than I did. And then there's Arclight's house here. This
Yep,
thing is massive. Like,
it
look at
is
this thing.
huge. Oh, and I've got to go in there and do my dance. I have to do my dance. I
All
can't
right, I'll come in and watch you.
I can't walk past this place without hitting his jukebox stereo system.
He's got a little jukebox set up here and some random speakers here. Make notes. Kind of cool. You can hear the music playing. Dawn's just grooving away.
I might need to F5 this so we can see me dance.
Just to let everyone know, Dawn is recording now. I'm assuming he's starting a YouTube channel for everyone to view, so you'll have a different view of the ManniCraft server. Of course, a lot of the stuff we'll be working together on, but feel free to watch both sides.
Okay, that's
Sorry
enough
about
dancing.
that. Still getting over this cold here, Don. I don't know. As you can see, he's used some of the BlackDogszz stuff to give himself some shelving up in
Yep.
his kitchen.
Got shelves. We got this rack holds potion bottles. It's a potion shelf, I guess is what it's called. He's got a vent hood for his oven. He's got bowls and cups and a pail stacked on this cabinet, which is very nice. Has his little sink here. And coolest thing of all is his refrigerator. If you hit the button, poof. It's kind of hard to eat cobblestone, but he says eventually he's going to put steak in there.
So eventually you come visit Arclight, you'll be able to come grab a steak out of the fridge and eat it. Hopefully it's cooked. You might have to put it in the oven and cook it.
You know what? I'm going to surprise him. I'm going to put an apple in here. See if
All right. As you can see, he's got a little thing. He's even got a bathroom set up upstairs, last I heard.
Yes, I heard that myself. I
Go
like
ahead
its
and turn on the
banister
bathroom.
rail.
Look at that.
Got a
He's got
shower, toilet.
a little sink, but apparently he's got no plumbing in the sink yet.
And I think I'm going to take a quick shower right quick before we get going again. Okay.
Dance to the music.
Hey,
All right.
we can do some singing in the shower. Oh, and in here, oh, he's got a nice kids room looking here. He's got one of the writing desks, bunk beds, which are pretty cool.
Yeah, I showed him how to make the bunk beds. I thought that was kind of neat.
I like this. I don't know what it's called. What's this thing called that you put your armor on to display it?
It's literally called an armor stand.
An armor stand. I like that. That's kind of cool.
Got a couple of chests. They're currently empty, but it's like dressers.
Yeah. Dresser
A
drawers.
light here.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, he's definitely gone all creative on us. That's for sure. It's a lot less of his just structurally built for doing the best he can. It's more so just for looks, and
Yep.
it's kind of neat. Now, this server is going to be up for quite some time, which is probably why he's taking his time with it. No need to rush on this one.
This is true.
Of course, our admin fountain area for swim.
Woo.
Now, of course, we prefer right now. Anybody can edit these, and if you want to make improvements, if you're on the server, you can feel free to do so. Try not to break anything or just steal stuff that's not what we want to see. And Dawn made this wonderful pink flamingo that we showed last time.
Yes. Can't have a yard without a pink flamingo in it.
So this here's mine and Dawn's yard. We're going to be working together most of this season, and hopefully we'll get some neighbors soon. As you can see, we got a couple of plots here for neighbors.
Yes. And
Alright.
oh, one thing I want to make a note of, just in case some people may not know, the wraith lamps are awesome for light, and of course we're using them here in the spawn town to help keep the area safe. But one thing to note, that these do put out invisible blocks. I believe that it surrounds the wraith lamp with out to a point of 8 invisible blocks around the light, and as you can see, these trees will not grow. And that is because this wraith lamp is so low to the ground. And if you have wiring going around a corner on the same level as a wraith lamp, it will actually cut your wiring. So that is something to take note of if you use these wraith lamps for lighting in your base and in your area, that it does block anything that needs direct sunlight will not grow underneath this wraith lamp because it blocks the sun.
Well, that's always good to know. It does provide good light, but can cause some issues there.
Yeah, so
Of
it
course,
does.
at any time, you can remove the wraith lamps. We are allowing that. Just talk to an admin. He'll take it down for you.
Yep.
And we can replace them with anything you'd like. We can do the glowstone, or we can do the regular lighting and things like that. But you have to make sure that the area that you're living in is going to be well lit up enough if you're going
Yes.
to take these down.
No mob spawns in the town area.
Exactly. We don't want mobs to spawn here, mostly because people have done some great creative work and we don't want it destroyed, and just to make things easier on new players that come to the server. But let's go inside.
And the tunnel leads nowhere.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's just a fake tunnel. It's not even real.
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put some stuff in here. We'll put the wood in here.
I'm going to keep this little bit that I got on me. I always like to try to keep at least a half a stack of wood with me. And
Well, yeah, it's always a good idea.
and I do need to, okay, I'm going to take some of this corn cob because I've only got 2 steaks left.
Yeah, I've got like no food left.
And I think I will leave the rubber tree up here, but I will take the rubber drops down to the area that we've got down there
All right.
so that it can be processed. And the block of steel, the glowstone, and the rubber wood. Okay, I'm good.
All right. So now we're going to be looking at building a house over the next coming couple of episodes. But until then, we'll be living in here.
Yes,
I'm just going to lay down. Oh, I can't lay down in this bed yet. It's not nighttime.
not nighttime.
It's
noon. It's noon, so we gotta
a
kill half
couple
a day.
hours to go.
So what
So-
have you decided what kind of style we want to go for out here?
I haven't decided yet. I was thinking that we'd do something kind of modern-esque.
Okay, I think we
It
should
kind
still
of,
leave some of the yard. I don't think we
well,
should build
yes.
right up against the curb. I think it would just look too crowded.
We might have to back up this hill a little bit in order to get enough room for the house. But I was actually thinking we'd do something like with pillars, like marble pillars.
Yeah, and maybe even some basalt. The black and white look good, especially, and if we can find some red cobblestone, that would blend in very nicely.
Well, exactly. So I think we'll use some of the new blocks, and I kind of want to build like a mansion style house. We'll have like kind of like a domed roof, things like that.
Ooh, that would
I
be
don't know.
cool.
We'll come up with something.
Yeah, we'll get something.
But first things first, let's take a look at what Don's got for us, and then we got to come up with what we want to build. Now, currently, I have iron armor. That's going to
Um,
have to be rectified soon.
yes, we definitely need to upgrade, and I haven't got quite enough coal for a couple sets of nano armor yet, but we will have to get our EU power up and running to do that anyway.
That is true. That is true. So
And
that's something we'll be looking at in the future. But where should we start? Like, where do we like? We have a little bit of time here, maybe about 5 minutes. So I kind of want to build something for the people, maybe something they haven't seen. And
um, why don't we look at our first upgrade for this storage unit, like either the access terminal or possibly the data rack to where we can
all
put
right, well, let's take a
multiple.
look at that. Let's see if we can actually bring up that particular mod here. Give me one moment.
So I think what we want to do is we probably need to organize our storage, which means we need more of these storage disks, which means the data rack would probably be a good first build because we can access through the chest if we need to.
Is that what it's called? The data rack?
Well, I don't know. I just type in ME and they're,
Oh, it's just ME?
yeah, because it's ME something and the stuff will, well, I'm different now than I was before. Okay, on the third page of the ME is where all the, there's a ME.
All right.
It is called a, where is it at?
ME drive?
ME drive.
Let's take a look at the ME drive. It's going to require a couple of basic processors, some iron, some glass, and a chest. Now, an ME basic processor is actually made through smelting of a basic processor assembly, which is built through a quartz cutting knife, gold ingot, redstone, and silicone. Silicone is made by smelting quartz dust,
Yep.
but we won't actually have to go through that entire process because if I do believe so, there's a couple of basic processors right here.
Yes, we do.
So if we go like that, we put iron in the corners, glass here and here. What was that middle item again? A chest. Do we have a chest?
I will get a chest.
All right.
If I can remember how to use this old school crafting bench over here. These things are very tough to remember how to use.
Remember, you've always got the question mark in any eye. So,
Okay, we want that in the middle, so there we go.
and we get ourselves an ME drive. Now the thing, can you grab it?
No, I did not.
Can you?
Can I? Yes, I can. I did.
Hmm. For some reason, when I tried to grab it, it was not letting me. I think it was because you put the last item in there. It was making it so I couldn't steal it.
Could be. You know what we might want to do is we might want to take this stone block out, move the chest back, and set this right here where the chest is.
Okay. But wouldn't we want the chest in front of that?
Possibly. I can put it in the back then.
I
If I get up, I'm stuck on a pipe.
can't
Okay,
push you.
I got out of there. All right, I believe. Um,
Oh, were you talking about the iron chest?
yeah, the iron. No, I was talking about the digital chest.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Yeah, I think we're probably going to want that behind the digital chest, I think.
we might. Um, I don't know though. We might actually have to go ahead and get that uh, the access terminal built to be able to utilize this fully the way we want to do. So we might. I don't even. Can we build the access chest right now? ME access. terminal, I believe is what it's called. Yes, ME access terminal. And that is 3 glass, 4 iron, an ME cable, and a conversion matrix.
In silver, here we go.
You
Did
building
you by
on?
recipe? Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to get my crescent hammer. Can't work without a
Yes.
crescent hammer. Now,
Take,
are we going to want to disconnect the power from that?
yeah, we can disconnect the power. Let me pull this. Okay, I pulled the storage chip out, and I don't know how to tear this apart without tearing it up, or if it even matters. Should I see what happens if I hit it with a pickaxe?
Hang on.
That's turning it, but it's not breaking it.
Okay, try the pickaxe.
And I got a machine back. You may actually want to take out one more pipe because we're going to have 3 units here. So what do we want? The ME drive, the chest, and then we'll want to put the terminal here. And
Yeah,
we may
and that'll
actually
work for now.
have to turn up the power just a little bit. I'm going to set it to 5.
Well, you should only need, as far as I know, you should only need 2 right now.
Well, we've actually got storage stuff in storage, so that's going to eat up a little bit of power too. Remember,
Ah,
the more you use, the more it takes, and
yes.
for some reason that did not connect.
Well, maybe if you put the drive back in the chest.
So I put the drive in the chest, but the cable did not connect to the drive unit.
Oh,
So let me reverse those. Let me put the chest in the back. Is that the chest? Nope, that's a block of steel. Hey, you know what? I may have set a block of steel down there instead of a chest. No, I had the ME drive there because I put the thing in there first. Okay, I'm going to put the chest down first because I know it
okay.
connects because I had it connected. Did it connect?
Yes, it did.
Okay, it connected. So then we'll put the drive. And actually, I think I want to turn that this away so that we can see the slots. And I will put the storage disk in it, and we can actually store 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could put 10 disks in this drive. And you see the light come on there, and that gives you the status that you have 1 drive in there. And the color
Yeah.
means something, but I do not remember what it means.
Now, the issue I'm seeing here is the chest still isn't connected to that.
The chest. Well, it's all connected for me, but we have no power. Why don't we have power? It shows it's connected. Do we need? Okay, whenever I put the storage, we may not need the chest. Uh, the chest has to have a disk in it to have power.
Ah,
So we do not actually need the chest if we have the drive and an access terminal.
okay. Well, we
So
will keep the chest going for now until we can get the access terminal
yes,
made.
because we do need access to our stuff. As you can see here, we've got uh, more cobblestone in here than we would have in a dimensional chest, which I think is pretty cool. Um, so how do I get out of this crazy thing? I'm stuck under this stone there. Okay, so do we want to see if we have enough stuff to build a access terminal?
Let's take a look at that access
Okay,
terminal.
we need an ME cable, and that is a quartz fiber with 2 redstone on the diagonal. And for that, that is made just like you would make it's got glass on top and bottom with quartz down the middle. I will craft that up real quick. I've got some quartz here, taking the quartz out of the storage unit. I will put it in the chest.
How did you see how to build an ME cable?
Whenever I click the terminal, click the ME cable, and I click the page 4,
What's
there's a
on page 4?
page
Quartz
4,
fiber
quartz
and
fiber,
redstone.
and
Okay.
redstone. And for the quartz fiber, we put 3 down the middle. And I'm going to go ahead and make 2 of these, I think, maybe. And we need 2 more glass up there.
Why? It pulls it from the
Oh,
thing.
maybe it was lagging from me because there was no glass in those 2 spots.
Oh.
I'm going to get some of this tin out of our way and this leather out of the way, this coil out of the way, just so that we got room to put our stuff in here to build this with.
Okay, so I built 8 cables at this point.
Okay, so now we need to put the cable with some redstone to get the ME cable.
Yep, so that goes like this, that. And I'm just going to build the whole thing.
Yep, we need them all probably.
Then we're going to be building an access terminal. So we got the ME cable, but we need a
Yeah.
conversion matrix.
Right, and that's one of the basic processors.
Do you have any silicon?
Yes, there is silicone. I forgot to get that. It's in the chest. We have 4 left, and I will put it right there.
Okay, and then we need a piece of gold.
Cutting knife.
And 2 redstone on either side. That's what it is. That
And we
gets us
might
one of
as
these.
we might as well make a couple of them because I'm sure we are going to need it before we're done.
Now, do we have to cook these?
Yes, you have to cook it, and it should come out in this chest, that iron chest next to it there.
Okay, I'll just grab one for now and we'll leave the others in there.
Okay, so now we need quartz in the middle, top and bottom, redstone middle on the sides, and iron in the corners. So here's the quartz.
So here.
I got the redstone.
And bam. Oh, you put the last item in.
No, I didn't.
I cheated.
Okay, so now we got that.
Now we have our conversion matrix. We
So
have our ME cable.
we are ready to build us an access terminal. I'm excited.
Go like this and go iron,
I'll get the glass.
glass,
There's the glass.
and you can grab the terminal.
Okay, I got the terminal, and I guess we'll set it right here in front.
Now I'm just going to make a quick change.
Wait a second. It says I am unable to communicate with controller.
Do we need a controller of some kind?
Now this I do not know.
ME controller, yep. We need an ME controller, which requires an advanced processor and 4 quartz crystals and 4 iron.
I need to learn how to spell. And an advanced one is that, and I actually have one of those somewhere. I bet it's in that chest upstairs.
All right, well, I think we're going to end the episode here for now. It's getting a little long, but as you can see, we're coming along nicely with building our applied energistic stuff, and hopefully we'll get everything set up. All right, have a good evening.
We'll see you next episode.